Aries, welcome. What I will see you now. So Aries, what's gonna happen now is a reading for the end of July, beginning of August, more or less. This is when it's been filmed and posted, but honestly you can watch it whenever you stumble upon it and feel like you want to watch it, because there might be something for you. I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures, and these words and pictures will make up some stories, and I will be telling you the stories the only way I know how to tell stories. And you will be understanding the stories the only way you know how to understand stories. It does mean that it will be one and the same way, because we are all human and we intend one thing and understand another. This is perfectly normal. Please bear in mind that it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper with a picture in it. This is not why we are here. We are here because these pieces of paper with pictures on them can influence your imagination. And your imagination is what shapes your perception of reality, basically. It works like this. You see here something that you like and want to have as a part of your reality. And it might be just one tiny little bit of this whole thing that we're going to unveil here. All I have to do is to say, yes, this is my story, and it becomes part of your reality. If you see here something that you don't want to have in your life, you don't have to do anything at all. You just have to forget all about it, completely ignore the thoughts that might be coming about it, and it will just dissolve into nothingness and disappear from your reality. This is how it works. If you want to say thank you for the reading, you can click the like button, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, you can... What else can you do? You can share the video or the channel with somebody, you can recommend it, you can buy me coffee, there's a link in the description, and thank you by the way to everybody who already did. This is amazing. What else? If you don't feel like doing any of these but still want to say thanks, you can just go out there and do something good in this world. Just make somebody smile, be nice to people, that's perfectly fine for me. If you want to get rid of some negative vibes, please feel free to click this dislike button. Alright, Aries, let us have a look. What do we have here for you? We have the Page of Pentacles in the upright and the King of Cups in the reverse. I think you are relearning how to master your emotions, how to spend your emotions on people. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Crocodile in the reverse. We have the Rider and the Bouquet. So you will have a positive message, some information that you receive that will be positive for you, for whatever is happening with you, and it will tell you that the time to wait, that the situation where you had to bide your time is over, and now it is time for you to learn to redistribute your affections, your emotions, basically just learn a new way to feel. Okay. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Seven Swords, we have the Empress in the reverse, the Nightingale in the reverse, the Bouquet. Oh, the flowers in the reverse, it's always like pretty much the same with different accents, and the Cross in the upright. You're leaving behind things that were unsaid on purpose. You're leaving behind the scheming. You're leaving behind the people who didn't communicate clearly. You're leaving behind your own not being able to express what it is that you feel. So I think from these two pieces, the theme of it all is for you stepping into some new chapter in your life where you learn to be true to your emotions, to be true to your feelings, and also be true to people. If you like them, you like them. If you don't like them, you don't like them. You communicate it clearly, and you clearly at least admit it to yourself whenever necessary. The Lovers in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles in the upright again, King of Pentacles in the upright. Yes, he's on horse, but in this deck the kings are called knights for whatever reason. We have the Whale in the reverse. We have the Coffin in the reverse and the Birds in the upright. The news are spreading about something being over, and at first you don't know how to react to it, but then you realize that you shouldn't be concerned with it at all, because if somebody wants to talk, it's up to them, and you actually do not care at all if they talk or not. It's something that you need to learn first. It's something that you need to discover for yourself, this choice not to react. It's interesting. It's like, coming into some new reality here for you, Aries, and just learning how to work with it. So what I see here from these three pieces, it shows me that you have received a positive message about something being over. Well, for you it's just a positive message. For other people it's a message about something being over. Maybe they realize that you have grown up, and I'm showing quotation marks here for grown up, because it is more like that you changed and you can now pick your own fights, or even more, you can now choose not to get involved in any fights at all. And you can choose whom to like and whom not to like. You can choose. You're leaving all this maneuvering in the past. That's what I'm trying to say here. I have 7 of Pentacles in the upright and the 4 Swords in the upright. It's you're taking your time to work on stuff that really matters to you. We have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Earthworm. You also don't have any dams to give on people who do not enrich your life with interesting stuff, with the interesting conversation, with this interesting information that they bring you, that they do not enrich your life with some sort of new experiences. You just don't have time for it, don't have any, you don't feel like spending any time on them. You have stuff to work on. And with the Moon in the reverse and the Magnifying Glass in the reverse, you don't even give it's really a very healthy I don't give a damn situation here. I think the new you is just not even looking that way. Maybe in the past you were trying to work with somebody to maybe improve them. I don't know how to phrase it. Maybe, just to educate somebody, maybe just to show them that they can do better or anything. But I think now it's just like you can recognize if somebody is not going to be enriching your life in any way. And I don't mean material stuff. I mean, it can be material stuff, but here is more like somebody who's if somebody's sole purpose in your life is just to bore your pants off all the time and just, you know, you don't waste your time on them anymore. If somebody's sole purpose in life is to irritate you, you don't even start to think why and whatever. You just don't care. You just leave it and go on and take care of your own business. That's cool. You're discovering Zen. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright and the Tower. I think it might be an unpleasant surprise for somebody to discover this new you and this new independence. Maybe, let's have a look, but it looks to me, yeah, somebody is losing power over you with the Strength in the reverse. And you're not the... They discover that they cannot fool you because you're now this fully grown, strong person that they didn't realize existed there. So it looks to me, I mean, it's funny how not only me, but other videos I watched, they talk about a lot of signs coming into the time where they're getting rid of people who take them for granted. And I think it's also this situation because you grew up. You turned from the puppy to a wolf, basically. You stopped being the lamb. And some people don't realize it, that they have lost their power over you to manipulate you with their opinions, manipulate you with their emotions, guilt tripping you, whatever it is that they were doing. You're totally independent from them, and it comes for many of them as a very rough awakening, that they have no hold of you. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the World in the reverse. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse, Hyena in the upright, the Snake and the Fish. I think you're cutting ties with somebody from your past, and it demands some creativity here, because this person was always getting under your skin, has been always getting under the skin. They always know how to do it. They always find something where it hurts most, and they just poke you wherever it is that hurts you. And for them, it's not driven by any sort of, you know, it's not coming by them from jealousy or something. For them, it's just they used to have, they like to have you around just to hurt you now and then and see how you react, to put it bluntly. Apologies. And blindly, obviously, because I'm only looking at the pictures here. So this person is still there. You go way back, many years, and it's not really easy to get rid of them. Maybe it is a family member from a very close family, like, you know, you can't really get rid of them or don't want to get rid of them. But I see you looking and trying to find a way to avoid them and being creative about it. So I see some lies, like, not, you know, some white lies as they call them, some lies just, you know, to avoid meeting them. Like if it's a family gathering, then you invent that you have to go on a business trip or something. So it is a person in your surroundings who are doing good, but they just have this, they like, well, not even hurting people. They don't know if they hurt them or not. They just say things to see how they react, and they enjoy it. And I don't think the new you is actually wants to play along with this behavior, so you're trying to find ways to avoid them without direct confrontation. We have the Ace of Wands in the upright and the Sun. I mean, Aries, Nine of Pentacles again. Hummingbird. The Anchor and the Bridge. I feel, first of all, you come into this new stage, you come into your power, and you were so ready for it. It was high time for you to recognize that you are now invincible towards many people, that you are independent. And I think now that you feel that you are grounded, now that you feel that you are you have the solid foundation under your feet, and you're not affected by people. I think even if somebody tries to get to you, you treat them like this hummingbird. I mean, all the cards here in this animal spirit oracle are they called animal spirit? Sorry. Yes, animal spirit. I didn't want to say something wrong about cards that I've been using for years, but there we are. So all the cards are actually positive. They have their ups and downs, obviously, but with hummingbirds, no matter what position, I always feel that it's a very superficial energy. Somebody, and this is how you treat the people from the past who might have seemed more important to you. I think you establish new connections to them where you assert your dominance, as in, now I am in charge and you're this little birdie here, and I can maybe laugh about you. And these three cards is just basically amazing because you are, again, independent emotionally, as I think also financially. You're totally happy. It's like happiness in all areas of your life. And I think with this, where we had this with you not giving a damn about other people working on stuff, you have stuff to work on, and it is a positive thing because it might be like moving to a new place, starting a new family, starting a new business, finding a new job, and you're totally emotionally invested in it and really happy and giddy, sorry, I never know how to pronounce it, giddy with this creative energy that pushes you forward to create this new life for yourself. So Aries, this is amazing stuff. Here we have, what do we have here? You receive some notifications, messages that tell you that the time has come for you to basically step into your power and acknowledge that you are now a very strong person. You don't have to deal with other people's shit, pardon my French. You learn to not to waste your emotions, and you learn to not to choose any battles at all if you feel like it, because you have a lot of stuff to work on that actually enrich your life. I can't lose this word enrich, because I think this is it. This is you basically discovering how rich your life can be. Rich in people, rich in emotions, rich in experiences, rich in, the summer feeling when the sun is shining and everything's great. This is, and there's some funny music playing outside, but let's get it as a positive sign, okay? It is this, your life is becoming rich and you can decide. I mean, I'm getting Leo energy more than Aries, but sometimes Aries is even more the king than Leo is. And this is exactly the Aries energy of this king, also being driven by new ideas, by new experiences in life that they absolutely have to and want to experience, and they don't have time, and more so they are now independent and they can afford not to give a damn about other people who don't serve them in their life. So yeah, Aries, fantastic stuff here going on for you. Good luck, and Madame will see you again.